Hey,
Oh,
great Tuesday.
yes.
Yeah, it is Tuesday. Great
Wait,
Tuesday. What?
no, I was gonna say I don't like this look, but I have access to it now. I didn't know, so
You like this look better?
I don't like this look.
I told you.
I know. Now I know. Okay,
But
go.
yesterday you said, "Oh, I like this look better."
I thought, well, when there's three of us,
Okay.
not
So,
when there's two of us.
huh?
Not when there's two of us. It's too big on the screen. Anyway, sorry guys.
Yeah. Maggie can't remember. Yesterday, told her that she had access to the page, to the whole StreamYard thing. She goes,
I
"I'm waiting
thought
for a
he
link."
meant I thought he meant every time he sends me the link, I don't have to wait for him to let me into the link. I thought that's what he meant. I didn't realize that I don't have to get his link. I have to, that just sounded wrong. But I don't have to wait for him. It's just going to sound bad from here on after. I'm not going to say anything anymore. Go to the comments.
Well, what it is, uh, like on my computer and on my phone, I just have to go into StreamYard and automatically it opens up to the account. And so because it's already set there. So sometime back when Maggie and Sam did the show, they had access to the page. Actually, Sam had access to the page as well, but Sam's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yes, he is. Quit picking on him.
He's not here. I can pick on him all I want. He's not the brightest bulb in the light store. So what happens is he goes out there and like leaves it completely or changes computers or something. And once you do that, then you have to get the login code again. So that's why I asked you, I said, "What about the login code?" But you were already on, so I realized that you already had access.
So now we know. Not that I'm going to do anything with it.
Who knows? Good evening, good evening, good evening, evening, traction night guy. Good evening, good evening. Big news day in Brownsville. Say it isn't so. Applebee's is coming back. Sam is smart. He photoshopped all those photos today. Actually, Sam's in Washington D.C. and he took a couple of pictures around some of the monuments out there, which is kind of cool. And he went out there said it's Photoshop, and I go like, yeah, you're not that bright. But congratulations to Sam for being out there in.
Getting an opportunity to travel. I like it that he's taking advantage of um of the traveling.
Well, of being up there. You know,
But yeah, well, wherever, because wasn't he in Phoenix also?
I think
And
so.
he traveled around when he was over there. So taking advantage of the fact that your boss pays for your trip, and then on your off time you go do stuff.
Yeah, that is awesome, and I'm glad that he has that opportunity. And just not to uh, supersede anything, but I will say that I am in La Ciudad de Mexico. Left Colombia this morning, and sort of grateful that I left Colombia. I was ready to get out, and it's a beautiful country, beautiful people, but there's always that air of insecurity. One of the things that I learned, which is kind of a trippy thing, is that Uber is illegal in Colombia.
Why?
But well, because it's not regulated
I was
and
gonna
it
say
can't be,
like taxi union.
yeah, it can't be taxed or something. So what happens is, I mean, you could still request an Uber and Uber can pick you up. It's just illegal. A- And the way that it was explained to me is that the platform is not illegal. It's just the action is illegal. So
So
that's
can
why
you get ticketed, or does the driver get ticketed?
no, supposedly the driver gets ticketed, but I didn't want to take that chance.
So what'd you do?
So I decided not to use Uber. So what you do is in Colombia, like if you are going to get an Uber, you have to ride in the front seat with the individual.
Oh,
And then if they stop you, it's like, ah, es mi primo.
yeah, got it.
So that's how you try to prevent. I did not want to be called anyone's primo in Colombia because I'm sure that people would have figured out, yeah, ese vato no es colombiano. I mean, I barely pass for Mexican. It's kind of trippy because everywhere I go, I tell people, "Soy de Monterrey," and some people just don't buy it. They don't believe it.
I'm glad Applebee's is coming back. I know people are wishing it was Chipotle. What's that other place that I went to that's really good? Salat. Is that the name
Huh?
of it?
Salad.
Salat?
No, salad.
No, it's not just salad.
That salad place, no?
Yeah,
I can't remember the name
salat,
of it.
salata.
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking
That
about.
that's what it is. Salata. That one, I
That's
wish
one.
they would come and open one here. Hmm?
That's one of the places that we actually do need. We actually need like a salad, vegetarian, vegan type of restaurant. I mean, I'd hit that up at least once a week. But
Yeah.
I'm concerned about Applebee's. I'm hoping that they do well if they actually are going to come back to Brownsville. That spot that supposedly they're going to open up in, I just don't see it viable. Supposedly it's going to be where the Arby's used to be, and that place is just too small for an Applebee's.
Oh yeah, you know what? I thought the same thing. I'm surprised. I was thinking right now it's going to be next to Black Bear, but next to Black Bear is going to be the Longhorn one, right?
Yeah, so that's why I had kind of doubts when I read the article. I was like, it just doesn't sound right, and it doesn't sound right because look, after two failed attempts, you know, what's make them think that the number three is going to be, the good one? That's the first thing. Second of all, Applebee's food is kind of on the generic side. The only thing I like about Applebee's is one of their appetizers, which is their wonton chicken wontons. Those things are amazing.
What I like is their Oriental salad. That's good stuff.
You're on like on this veggie trip stuff deal or something.
I've always enjoyed a good salad.
Wow. So the chicken wontons or wonton chicken, I can't remember which one it is. It's a little appetizer. And I had it every time that I'd go to Applebee's when I was working up in Austin. But when I had it here in Brownsville, it sucked. Tasted horrible. And I mean that's the only reason I would go to Applebee's and then they killed that for me. Plus the service sucked.
The service was bad.
Horrible.
Every time they've opened here in Brownsville, the service. If you
Terrible.
want to be ignored, we always would say that. Who's in the mood to be ignored? We can go to Applebee's.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a good thing. So, what would possess anyone to think that this third time it's going to be any different?
Maybe they'll have a new manager.
I don't know. I don't think. Well, good luck either way. The Fidel Castro dog and pony show
You're the dog. I'm the pony.
on the Castro.
With Fidel Castro dog.
Let me. And you know what? I actually got a friend of mine from Cuba sent me where there's issues in Cuba right now, which is kind of a trippy deal because I wanted to plan a trip to go back to Cuba in December, but probably not gonna happen. I eat too much of
You ate too much cheese again, didn't you?
ham and cheese. It's crazy. I was telling Maggie before we came on, the hotel that I'm at, they uh, they gave me a cheese and meat platter and a bottle of wine. Supposedly because I'm a regular customer. I'm going like, thanks, I guess.
But you ate
Uh,
too much.
yeah, well, that ham and cheese is really good. The wine is not my favorite. It's red wine, and I don't do well with red wine. I like
Did
my
you drink
wines.
it though?
Huh?
But you still drank it?
No, I had them open it just in case and put the cork back in.
Oh,
Just in case I wake up in the middle of the night and go like, let me have a glass of wine. But it's too dry, and I like my wines sweet.
yeah.
Like me.
Heh.
Hola, Alfonso. Good evening. Good evening, Sebastian. Love you, Baba. Looking sharp shirt. Always looking sharp. It's kind of a funky deal, but this is one of the shirts that I'm leaving behind. So I left a bunch of shirts in Colombia. I left all my underwear and shirts in Colombia, and it's kind of well because
You just really don't have to share the underwear business part of it. Like
oh,
honestly.
trust me, everything stank. And I told the people from the church, I said, I'm going to throw away all the clothes that I come, and they go like, oh well, maybe someone from the church might want them. I told them, I said, they stink, not they're on the stinky side. They said we don't care, we'll wash them. I said like, you got them. So I left all my shirts and all my boxers because I changed boxers. I know nobody cares, but I changed boxers. I don't do the regular boxers. Now I use they're like boxer go to sleep type of underwear, but they're not even
I
underwear, they're shorts.
I really wish you wouldn't share your information.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why it just came out. Good evening. Good evening. Sam, same as when that happened in Austin, they could drop off in city,
But not pick
but
up
not.
for Uber.
Oh, oh, that's crazy. Well, one of the things, and I was telling the Uber driver here in Mexico City, because I actually went to go see that monument, the El Ojo de Mexico, the Eye of Mexico. It's beautiful, beautiful. And I didn't take any pictures because I saw it when I passed by. I didn't want to get off. The traffic was horrible. But one of the things
El
that happens
Ojo,
here, El Ojo de
what was that?
Mexico,
El Ojo de Mexico, what?
it's a,
Okay, let me
sculpture.
look it up.
It's a modern day
Okay.
amazing sculpture made. I saw it when
Oh,
I passed.
okay.
I saw it when I passed by in the car. My I wanted to get off, look at it, take a picture with it. Traffic was just so bad. I wasn't going to make it here at 9 o'clock at night, so I said I'm going to make it at 9 o'clock.
Is it new?
Yeah, it opened up in March.
Okay.
Preacher brother, we should have lunch soon. You tell me, brother. You pay, I go. Good evening, hermosa, hermosa. The place where Applebee's is going should have been a Dairy Queen.
Yeah. Something or chipotle, something small.
Yeah, Chipotle would have done well because Chipotle is like, you pick up food and then the runs both ways because Chipotle gives you the runs.
Thank you again for sharing. But
Good
anyway,
evening. Come get your freshies this Friday at uh I will be in town Friday. I should be in town tomorrow late afternoon anyway.
oh, the first Friday.
Is
That's
it
right.
first Friday?
Yeah, this Friday is the first Friday.
Oh, I hate that.
Why?
You know, there's a lot of people, and I don't like too many people. Good evening. Good evening. Finally, Lucy made it.
Hey, Miss Lucy.
The wonton tacos. Uh, isn't it chicken wonton tacos? I can't remember, but yeah, those things are amazing. Applebee's coming back. There's a rumor, a little uh, post out there floating around. I just don't see how. You know, I just don't see how. I love Applebee's salads. Otra Maggie.
And not because I'm healthy, because I drown my food in dressing. So it's not a healthy way of eating it. But
No, I like salads too, and I don't eat it because it's all the health stuff in it. But I want to have a little bit, a little variety and stuff out there.
yeah.
Uh, where is Applebee's going to be at? Supposedly at the old Arby's, where Morrison and Frontage Road is at. But that place, didn't they make that into a taco place?
Yeah,
And I
I
guess
think
taco
so.
place didn't make it.
Yeah. And it was also, wasn't it something else?
I can't remember. And the taco place was definitely decent. I actually went to the taco place. It's just a bad location.
Someone said it was haunted.
Yeah, at my school, we are getting visitors at our campus, test employees. I don't know anything about that, Maggie.
To test employees to see if we stop individuals who don't belong in our school. Yeah, because if you're walking down the campus, yes, we need to add security to the campus to teacher responsibilities. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yet another thing you have to do.
Well, let me tell you, one of the things that came out today was that there was um, three students that got arrested at veterans.
Okay, so my kid said the Snapchat video being shown was two kids fighting, and they were the ones who got arrested. But then there was a comment made that there was an assault on a cop. So
An officer, yeah.
an
But
officer? So did he get in the middle of the fight and get hit? Is what I was wondering.
that's what I'm thinking. And they're going to charge him with assault of an officer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I think it's one thing for kids to be fighting in the school, they'll get like suspended or anything, but because they hurt the officer, I think
Yeah.
that's why it's going to, it's going to up the charge into actual charge.
Yeah. And it was during lunchtime.
I have no idea.
I think it was during freshman, sophomore, which is fourth period.
Damn freshman. Did you have fun during your traveling days? Uh, yes.
And no.
Yeah. Uh, I'm ready to go home. I'm good for like 4 or 5 days, and then that's it. I'm ready to come back home. And I am, yeah, hasta aquí. I'm done. But
Yeah.
it was a beautiful place. Sour wine. Uh, it was sour wine, but I know what you're talking about. Good evening, Armando. See, who's running against Canadian Ted for the state senate? Maggie? I have no clue.
Let me look it up. I don't know. Where's
Too,
Roman?
too much info.
Right? Right, Keith? I
And
agree.
there's no one that's more transparent than Erasmo Castro.
And
Uh,
on some of the things, we'd rather you didn't.
do your clothes think like dreadlocks? Just read your post on dreadlocks. It was kind of funny, but I was sitting in first class, business class, and sure enough, uh, this girl passes by with dreadlocks, and oh my gosh, I was like, "Stop breathing in Osmo, please!" And she passed, beautiful dreadlocks, guys, and she passed, and like, and then another guy with dreadlocks, I'm like, "No!" But they did stink. They should bring Chipotle to Brownsville. I think we have a Chipotle in Harlingen.
Yes.
I've been there. I just don't know how well it does in Harlingen. I think what I just don't see it succeeding, and I don't see it succeeding because we're so used to the tacos. Our own tacos. Does that make sense?
Oh, oh, hey, can I say happy anniversary to my mom and dad?
Of course.
57 years marriage.
57.
57. Felicidades, mom and
Fel-
dad.
Felicidades, mom and dad,
Que
and
aguante.
que aguante para este aniversario de 57. Pero
57.
Pero qué más guante tener a Maggie de hija.
Más, ya 54 años de aguante.
This place is jinxed by the Chick-fil-A dead cow. Um, that disappeared Chick-fil-A cow. The Bourbon Street steak from Applebee's using wing sauce as a
Oh, well,
dipping
hello
sauce.
there, Luis.
Yeah,
I
he's
like,
well
I'm
versed.
up for that. That sounds good.
Let's see. Dreadlocks only have an odor if the person has poor personal hygiene. Let me tell you, amen, sister. They sure as heck did. That old Arby's was Taco Bueno. That's it. Uh, and it closed. That location is too small to be a restaurant. It will be closed in 6 months. I agree with Eddie. It's just there's just no way that thing is going to be able to succeed, Maggie.
You think so?
Not there. Well, I mean, already it's like got a couple of strikes against it as an Applebee's, and then that location is
Yeah.
everything, and I just don't see it as being a good location. I
I'm
don't
trying
know
to
how
see
they what.
I'm trying to see who he's running against. Ted Cruz.
I have no
And
idea.
it's not coming up.
I am on the jet lag tire side.
2022 elections, what was it for? US Congress? No, state?
I don't think he's even up, is he?
I don't know.
I don't think he's up till maybe 2 more years. Yeah, he's not up. And I'll tell you why I don't think he's up. Because remember, uh, well, he might be up. It is midterms. Damn it, I don't know. Do
I
you
don't know.
think?
I'm looking on Ballotpedia, but I don't maneuver this site very well because I don't use it very often.
Good evening, Carlos. Good evening. Do you think having a Bucky's
Bucky's.
here would make Brownsville grow? I don't think in the what the Bucky's uh motto is, I don't think Brownsville would be a fit because Bucky's is like while you're going on the highway from one place to another.
Yeah, I
And
think so too.
here in Brownsville, you're not going anywhere but to Mexico.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be a good fit.
I was
Paul,
thinking the same thing.
my piedras negras, man. Uh, I'm dead out of news today.
Is that it?
Well, I don't have much, and I am tired. I just wanted to make I don't want I don't want to stutter. And good evening, Erasmo. Are you back? Stay safe, brother. No, Baba. I will be back tomorrow afternoon, but hopefully, it should hopefully it'll be uneventful. I just got to fly from here to Monterrey and then drive back to Brownsville. Taco Cabana might hit here because we had a Taco Cabana
Mm-hmm.
and that didn't make it either. It was over there where the Jack in the Box was, right, Maggie?
Wasn't it also where not McDonald's is on the expressway in Boca Chica? That one other place next to it. Pollo.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. Downtown, downtown Brownsville is the little China. El Chinitos. Yeah. Is Luby still alive in Brownsville? Missed that place. Yeah, I set them all.
At the mall.
Let me tell you, still don't understand why they let the one on Boca Chica go to crap. That place was classic.
The one that's a Specs now?
Yeah, that one. Taco Cabana was by McDonald's on the expressway. Lasted a long
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that one used to go to every time you went out of the bar at 2, 3 in the morning. It was a place to go. It's like
Yeah.
Watergate.
Well, I was going to say.
Oh, Long John Silver's. You know what's trippy because we went to San Antonio. I took the kids and Avram, and they had never been to Long John Silver's, and I said we've got to go to Long John Silver's.
All
Sure
that
enough,
fried. Mmm.
sure enough, took them to Long John Silver's. Maggie, they were ecstatic.
That fried Krispies. Yum.
Delish.
Yup.
Let's see. Good evening. Supposedly, Chipotle is going to be where the old Payless shoe store used to be next to Sunrise Mall. Uh, that's
There's a
on
Chipotle's coming also.
Pablo Quisel. Yes, supposedly. They should bring Bonanza back. Now that place was amazing on Boca Chica.
Haha.
Is where the Jack in the Box is. That's exactly where it was. I knew it. Maggie, I do want to crash out.
Hey, however, two things I wanted to bring up.
Okay, go.
One, I still want to. I posted it on my page. The Brownsville BISD policy for elections, but I can't. I'm reading where I can't find exactly where it states whether the superintendent should be hanging around with the board members or parading them through. So that's one of the things. Is like I read it and I'm like I want to see exactly where it says not supposed to. That was one thing. Here's my other favorite story. So recently, a friend of mine was telling me they work parties. They do parties at houses, right? So
Yeah.
part of the waiter staff, and they were asked. They called me up and they said, "Hey, you're politically up to date. Who do I vote for? Trevino?" And I'm like, "No, that guy." And I was like giving them the list of things, right? And he goes, "Oh, okay, because my only experience is I work parties, and I Trevino's a good friend of this guy that was talking to me." And he said, "So I've met him a few times. He recognizes me, but he blows me off. Except recently he saw me and he's like, 'Hey, how you doing? Don't forget to vote for me.'" So I was like, "I love it. Only when they need something do they remember you." He goes, "The rest of the time he has treated me like
Crap.
Mexicans treat the higher help."
Yep. 100%.
Yep. So that was it. I just wasn't going to tell you, like, hate it when people are just nomás lo que les conviene.
100%. Oh yeah. I really miss Boca Chica Luby's. Wrong move to close it. 100%.
Yep. You're really
Uh,
going to go, aren't you?
Soon when you drive down 77 and look out the window, all you see is pawn shops, liquor store, tacos, pawn stores, liquor stores, tacos. Yeah, 100%. Guys,
Yeah.
thanks, mate. Thanks for coming on. I am really dead tired. I just didn't want to. I don't want to stop doing the shows, and I wanted to come on anyway. So I appreciate you coming on. Tomorrow morning I will be in transit. So tomorrow night at 9 p.m. we should be back at the studio, and then Thursday night we will have Ricardo Barrera, attorney Ricardo Barrera, back on, Maggie. So that's gonna be a good one.
Oh, when? Thursday night?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Love y'all. Stay safe. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. Still believing all that crap. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be. God bless.